Don't let it get to you. You are better than that. Have you ever felt like your emotions were as unpredictable as the sea, or found yourself caught up in negative thoughts? What if I introduced you to Stoicism, an ancient philosophy that could guide you in these difficult moments? Marcus Aurelius, a famous Stoic, once noted that although you can't control everything that happens around you, you can decide how to respond. Let's delve into his profound statement and discover how it can strengthen us. This important concept begins a journey that could transform your life. Join us as we uncover 14 key lessons from Stoicism, which are not merely teachings, but ways to live courageously and with clarity. These lessons aim to help you handle your feelings better and overcome life's obstacles. 1. Pause and reflect before you act. In our fast-moving world, quick decisions are often valued, and taking time to think might seem old-fashioned. However, stopping to reflect can be crucial in the midst of all the rush. Think about the many decisions we face each day, whether they're big, like choosing a career path, or small, like deciding what to eat. It's not just about the choices themselves, it's about how we handle them. For example, if you get a message that triggers emotions, like criticism from a co-worker or a casual comment from a friend, our first impulse might be to respond defensively or angrily. But what if we took a step back instead? Reflecting doesn't mean hiding your emotions. It means allowing them room to be fully understood. It involves questioning why certain comments hurt and exploring the beliefs or past experiences that influence our reactions. Also, thinking before we speak can lead to more empathy and better understanding. Reflecting before acting can help avoid misunderstandings and strengthen our relationships, both personal and professional. Leaders who take time to think before they act are often regarded as wise and respectable. Reflection is not just about slowing down in a hectic world. It's about dedicating ourselves to self-care, happiness, and kindness towards others. It's more than just a practice. It's a philosophy that values careful thought over hasty decisions, promoting deeper bonds and a more meaningful impact on our lives and the wider world. 2. Embrace change as a constant. Change is an inevitable part of life, affecting everything from the changing seasons each month to the ongoing renewal of cells in our bodies. While change is natural, many of us resist it because the familiar feels safe. However, Stoic philosophy encourages us to accept change as a fundamental aspect of existence, rather than just enduring it. Understanding that change is constant should not frighten us, but rather inspire gratitude and mindfulness. Consider a life where nothing ever changed. Loved ones never departed, situations never progressed, and emotions remained constant. It might seem ideal at first, but ultimately it would lead to stagnation. Realizing that life is always evolving enriches our experiences and teaches us to value every moment, joyous or challenging, knowing that it won't last forever. Even our difficulties are temporary. Accepting that challenges are fleeting, like passing storms, can empower us to endure life's difficulties with resilience, emerging stronger. To incorporate this acceptance of impermanence into our daily lives, we first need to adjust how we view change. Rather than resisting it, we should learn to adapt, flowing with life's changes like a river shaping its path. Fostering a sense of detachment from material possessions and external conditions, recognizing their transitory nature, is also vital. Gratitude is key in embracing impermanence. It redirects our focus from what we lack to what we have, from the negatives to the positives. Stoicism teaches the importance of gratitude in achieving peace and satisfaction. By appreciating simple joys, such as the warmth of sunlight or a child's laughter, we can find significant value in the present. Even in difficult times, gratitude serves as a beacon, helping us find hope and strength. For instance, during an illness, we can be grateful for the support of family and friends or the dedication of healthcare workers. Practicing gratitude doesn't need to be elaborate. It can be as simple as pausing each day to consider what we are thankful for, whether through writing, mental acknowledgement, or sharing with someone. These small practices can gradually shift our outlook, leading to increased happiness and fulfillment. 3. Understand what is within your control. Ever felt like you're in the middle of a storm, not of rain and thunder, but the chaotic storms of life, unexpected happenings, letdowns, abrupt shifts? Ancient Stoic philosophers from Greece and Rome taught valuable lessons for such times. Imagine you've planned an outdoor event and suddenly it starts to rain. You can't control the weather, but your response is in your hands. You might choose to be upset, or you could adapt, perhaps by moving the event indoors or appreciating the rain as a refreshing twist. Epictetus, a philosopher who advanced from slavery to respectability, famously stated, "Some things are in our control and others are not." This notion may seem straightforward, yet it contains deep wisdom. Daily, we encounter various situations, some changeable like our habits, and some beyond our control, like global affairs or the weather. Stoics taught that our happiness is influenced not by events themselves, but by our perceptions of them. Recall a tough time, like missing out on a job you wanted. Initially, it was disappointing, but perhaps over time, you viewed it as an opportunity for personal growth. When challenges arise, ask yourself, can I control this? If the answer is yes, take action. If no, strive for acceptance and adaptability. Grasping this concept liberates us from needless distress. While we can't control everything, understanding that we can manage our reactions helps us maintain tranquility amid chaos. This understanding of control serves as a beacon in disorderly times, urging us to invest our efforts wisely and find serenity in accepting the uncontrollable. 4. Develop your resilience. Resilience is our ability to recover from difficulties, adapt to change, and persist through challenges. It's what prevents us from giving up when faced with life's hurdles. Ancient Stoic philosophers emphasized the value of resilience, teaching that fortifying our inner selves allows us to confront adversities with bravery and balance. But how do we foster resilience in daily life? First, it involves shifting our mindset. Rather than viewing problems as barriers, we can see them as chances to grow. When challenges arise, ask yourself, what can this teach me? How can this make me stronger? This change in perspective empowers us to approach difficulties with resolve and resilience. Another crucial aspect of resilience is managing stress and emotional upheaval. Stoics advocated for practices like mindfulness and meditation to maintain calm and focus in tough times. This serenity aids in making wise choices and responding positively to circumstances. Being resilient also requires flexibility and adaptability in the face of change. Life inevitably brings surprises, so it's essential to remain open and not overly fixed on specific outcomes, navigating life's ups and downs while staying aligned with our values. Moreover, a supportive network is essential for resilience. The encouragement and advice from friends, family, and mentors can be invaluable during tough times. Discussing our struggles and seeking support when necessary enhances our resilience. Ultimately, resilience is about cultivating the inner strength needed to directly face adversity. With resilience, we can tackle life's challenges with courage, confident in our ability to win and grow stronger through the experiences. 5. Cultivate impartiality. For those who frequently feel overwhelmed by emotions, adopting a stance of dispassion might seem odd. Yet, understanding its essence reveals its strength. Dispassion isn't about suppressing your feelings or being indifferent to events around you. Instead, it's about maintaining calmness in turmoil. Consider watching an intense movie. You experience tension, excitement, and sadness, fully engaged with the narrative. However, you remain aware that you are an observer. You don't leap into the scene to aid the hero or hinder the villain. You feel the emotions, but maintain a certain detachment. This is similar to the Stoic approach to life. It involves recognizing that emotions are transient and need not dominate us. For example, when someone cuts you off in traffic, it's natural to feel anger, yet you can choose not to let that anger overtake you. Acknowledge it and let it vanish, much like clouds passing in the sky, without allowing it to influence your actions. This practice isn't about being passive or uncaring. Rather, it's about gaining greater control over your reactions. By not responding impulsively to challenges, you can pause, think clearly, and make wiser decisions. Dispassion also shapes how we handle uncontrollable circumstances, whether global issues or personal troubles. We can opt to react with tranquility and poise instead of succumbing to despair. Embracing dispassion doesn't render us unfeeling. It helps us keep inner peace amid life's disturbances. It acts as an anchor, stabilizing us so we can address difficulties with fortitude and elegance. This stance not only strengthens us, but also makes us a pillar of support for others, demonstrating that while emotions are a natural part of being human, we possess the capacity to transcend them and remain composed in the face of upheaval. 6. Embrace dispassion. Picture yourself in a movie theater, watching a character cry on the screen. You empathize with them, yet you don't feel the urge to jump up and intervene. This exemplifies dispassion, feeling deeply connected to life and its emotions, but knowing when to remain calm and observant without getting engulfed in the drama. In our modern world, filled with relentless news and notifications, learning to practice dispassion is essential. If we were deeply affected by every bit of information, we'd soon be overwhelmed. Dispassion serves as a buffer, preserving our stability and equilibrium. It's also crucial in our interactions with others. During arguments, maintaining neutrality can transform a potentially destructive conversation into a constructive one. It enables us to listen well, reply thoughtfully, and manage conflicts with empathy and dignity. The path to dispassion begins with self-awareness. By consistently examining our emotions, identifying our triggers, and comprehending our typical responses, we can establish a space between stimulus and reaction. This space gives us the liberty to select our responses instead of just reacting automatically. Although dispassion might seem akin to detaching from the pleasures of life, it actually allows us to engage more fully with the present and enjoy each experience without constant worry about the future. Achieving this balance in an ever-changing world leads to personal tranquility and better navigation through life's challenges. By practicing dispassion, we not only enhance our own lives, but also foster a peaceful and clear atmosphere for those around us. 7. Align your life with your values. Living in accordance with your values means making choices that mirror what you hold dear. It requires identifying your fundamental beliefs and consistently acting on them across all areas of life. Stoics maintained that true contentment and inner serenity are achieved when our actions reflect our values. But how do we discover our values and adhere to them? Begin by pinpointing what matters most to you. This might include principles like honesty, compassion, resilience, or integrity. Consider your most joyful and rewarding moments to help reveal your core values. Once you recognize these values, aim to base your decisions and actions on them, even in challenging times. For instance, if honesty ranks high for you, commit to truthfulness, even when falsehood might seem easier. If compassion is a key value, make acts of kindness and assistance a priority. Self-awareness and accountability are vital in living according to your values. Regularly evaluate your actions and choices to check they align with your values. If you stray from your path, accept responsibility and adjust your behavior to better reflect your beliefs. Living by your values is a continual process that demands introspection and adjustment as you evolve. True happiness comes from an authentic life aligned with your personal values. Individuals who live this way are often more content, at peace, and capable of facing life's challenges and making choices that bring long-term satisfaction. In summary, Stoic philosophy provides enduring insights on managing emotions and overcoming obstacles to achieve peace and happiness, even in times of chaos. 8. Reflect on long-term significance. In life, we face many challenges that test our patience, strength, and outlook. From small annoyances like spilling coffee to bigger issues like arguments with family or friends, it's common to feel swamped by emotions right then and there. Experiences like missing a deadline or getting negative feedback can seem disastrous. However, there's a powerful tool that can bring clarity. Asking yourself, will this still be important in 5 years? This simple yet insightful question helps shift our focus from the immediate to the future and back, allowing us to see current issues in a new light. Often, what seems critical now will fade into minor details in the broader narrative of our lives. Reflect on the challenges and stresses you faced 5 years ago. How many still affect you today? This exercise is humbling and liberating, freeing us from unnecessary worries. It enables us to prioritize what's truly significant, helping us differentiate between fleeting troubles and issues with lasting impact. Adopting this long-term perspective enhances our resilience. Keeping the bigger picture in mind aids us in navigating difficulties and discovering solutions. Instead of dwelling on present obstacles, we can concentrate on strategizing, adapting, and progressing, aware that time often brings resolution and insight. This perspective also encourages us to focus on what's essential: nurturing relationships, personal growth, and meaningful pursuits. It motivates us to lead a life defined by purpose and tranquility, rather than succumbing to the immediate chaos. While our society often prioritizes the immediate, regularly questioning the long-term importance of our concerns helps us maintain perspective. It steers us to invest our efforts and attention in what genuinely matters, equipping us to manage life's fluctuations with elegance and wisdom. 9. Cultivate gratitude. Gratitude is like a vibrant thread woven through the complex tapestry of human emotions. It offers us moments of joy, contentment, and fresh perspectives. The Stoics, ancient philosophers, were staunch advocates of intentionally practicing gratitude. They made it a daily ritual to appreciate life's blessings. While gratitude may arise spontaneously, it involves more than merely saying thank you. It's about deeply valuing the people, events, and things that enhance our lives. It means finding beauty in everyday occurrences, learning from challenges, and recognizing the transient nature of all things, which adds to their value. Seneca, a famous Stoic philosopher, once said, "True happiness is to enjoy the present without worrying about the future." This quote captures the core of gratitude, fully engaging with the present and valuing each moment, experience, and interaction. It involves recognizing and valuing the little things that are frequently ignored: the warmth of the sun, the sound of laughter, enjoying a meal with family and friends, or even the simple act of breathing. Practicing gratitude helps us concentrate on what we have instead of what we're missing or want. This change promotes satisfaction, diminishes envy and resentment, and enhances our overall happiness. Regularly noting down 3 things we're grateful for each day can slowly change our perspective, making us more open to happiness and strengthening our ability to handle challenges. Furthermore, gratitude enhances relationships. Expressing gratitude for the kindness, support, or love we receive from others builds mutual respect and deepens connections. It reminds us of the abundance that already exists in our lives. In a society often obsessed with material gains and achievements, gratitude urges us to live in the moment, embrace life wholeheartedly, and navigate our journey with a heart overflowing with gratitude. 10. See problems as an opportunity for growth. Life is full of challenges, big and small. They're just a part of life. Handling these can be hard, but what if we saw them as opportunities to grow? The Stoics, a group of ancient philosophers, thought that even though we can't control everything that happens to us, we can control how we react to it. Think about problems not as obstacles, but as lessons. This idea comes from a Stoic philosopher, Marcus Aurelius, who said, "The obstacle becomes the path." Imagine a river hitting a rock. It doesn't stop. It either flows around it, slowly wears it down, or carves a new path. In the same way, our problems can change our direction and lead to surprising results. For example, losing a job might seem terrible at first, but it could lead to a better job or start your own business. A breakup might be painful, but it can also help you grow personally and form stronger relationships later. This Stoic way of thinking helps us become resilient. When we view problems as opportunities to learn, we adapt better and become stronger at facing future challenges. Instead of wondering, "Why is this happening to me?" we start asking, "What can this teach me?" or "How can I get stronger from this?" This doesn't mean we should look for problems or ignore serious issues. It means recognizing that every problem can be solved and can teach us something. By staying positive, patient, and persistent, we can turn our problems into chances for learning, growth, and eventually, happiness. 11. Document your life in a journal. Journaling is highly regarded across different cultures and times, not only for recording events, but as a tool for self-reflection, growth, and clarity. The Stoics, ancient philosophers, were especially supportive of this practice. A Stoic journal is more than a daily diary. It's a place for deep thought, where you examine your feelings, decisions, and reactions based on your values and beliefs. Imagine finishing each day by not just recounting the events, but also analyzing how you responded. What upset you? What made you happy during simple activities? By reflecting on our days, we begin to notice patterns in our thinking and actions. We figure out what triggers our emotions, what influences our choices, and how our routines affect our lives. Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, wrote in a journal called Meditations. This was his private conversation with himself, a tool for self-guidance, and a way to practice Stoic principles to deal with life's challenges. His writings show his struggle with emotions, duties, and big questions about life. You don't have to be a ruler to gain from journaling. In our busy, distraction-filled world, taking time to reflect is essential. Daily reflections help us stay centered and clear-minded amid the chaos. Over time, this habit can bring deep insights, uncover stress triggers, or show ways to enhance our well-being. A Stoic journal not only aids in understanding ourselves better, but also promotes accountability. By reflecting on our daily actions, reactions, and choices, we take more responsibility for our behavior. It acts as a mirror, showing both our external actions and our inner thoughts and feelings. Keeping a Stoic journal is a great way to put Stoic philosophy into action in our daily lives. It leads us on a path of self-discovery, helping us to make sure our actions reflect our values and we live purposefully. It's like having a wise friend with us all the time, ready to listen, offer advice, and aid in our growth. More importantly, journaling makes us realize that we are responsible for our own actions and decisions. It motivates us to learn from our errors, make changes, and improve, guiding us towards personal development and a more rewarding life. 12. Take time to be alone. Being alone isn't the same as being lonely. It's about giving yourself space to breathe and think. The Stoics understood that spending time alone helps us connect with our thoughts without distractions. When you're alone, you can ask yourself important questions like, "What makes me happy?" or "What worries me?" This quiet time is crucial for understanding who we are and what we truly want in life. It helps us stay true to ourselves and not just follow the crowd. Think of it like charging a battery. It gives us the energy to handle whatever comes next with a clear mind and a strong heart. Taking this time can also inspire creativity and new ideas, as solitude often allows for reflection that is not possible in the hustle of everyday life. Moreover, it encourages us to develop independence and self-reliance, qualities greatly valued by Stoic philosophy. Ultimately, embracing solitude can lead to greater self-awareness and a deeper appreciation for life's moments when we are with others, enriching our relationships and interactions. 13. Practice saying no. Saying no might seem tough, especially when we want to help others or fit in, but it's a powerful tool for living a Stoic life. The Stoics believed in focusing on what's essential. By saying no to things that don't align with our values or that we don't have time for, we can focus more on what truly matters. This doesn't mean you're being selfish. It's about being selective on where you spend your energy. This practice helps you maintain your health, peace of mind, and keeps you from feeling overwhelmed. Each time you say no, you're saying yes to something else that's more important to you. Over time, this habit strengthens our ability to make decisions that reflect our true priorities and leads to a more fulfilling and less stressful life. It also fosters respect from others as they begin to understand and appreciate our honesty and clear boundaries. By regularly practicing this, we can better manage our time, reduce stress, and align our actions more closely with our personal philosophy and long-term goals. 14. Reflect on your day. Spending a few moments each evening to review your day is a meaningful routine highly valued by Stoics like Seneca and Marcus Aurelius. This introspection goes beyond your activities. It involves assessing how you felt and how you responded in various scenarios. By examining the decisions you made, the emotions you felt, and your interactions, you gain deeper insights into your own behaviors and motives. This daily review allows you to identify your strengths and areas for improvement. It's a chance to acknowledge your successes, learn from your errors, and plan for the coming day. Engaging in this practice develops a conscious awareness of your actions and their consequences, helping you to live more deliberately and in harmony with your values. Over time, this evening habit can alter your life's direction, fostering ongoing personal development and enhanced self-awareness. If you found this helpful and engaging, please remember to hit the like button below. To get more content like this, subscribe to our channel or follow us to keep updated. If you believe someone else could benefit from this information, feel free to share it with your friends and family. Let's join forces to promote positivity and gratitude. Thanks for your support. Until next time, remain resilient, stay stoic, and allow Stoic philosophy to shape your life.